Hello, good day, viewers. If you could remember, we solved this Olympiad mathematics question day before yesterday. And you know that while solving Olympiad mathematics questions, you have to apply Olympiad standard. We are given that x plus 1 divided by x is equal to 3, where we are asked to evaluate x to the power of 5 plus 1 divided by x to the power of 5. So in Olympiad standard, it is not necessary that you have to solve for the value of x here before you could substitute it into the second expression. So we applied different logics here till where we have an expression in terms of x to the power of 5 plus 1 divided by x to the power of 5, which gives us what? 1, 2, 3. So someone requested that I should solve for the value of x in the first equation before we substitute it into this expression to confirm whether we're going to obtain the same answer or not. And our answer is 123. So in this tutorial, I will be solving for the value of x from this particular equation before we substitute it here, just to confirm. All right, let's get started. So from this equation, you know we can multiply every single term by x just to clear the fraction here. So if you take x, you multiply it by x. Let me draw an arrow here. You have what? X squared. Then if you multiply 1 divided by x, x will cancel x, leaving only 1, right? And to the other side, we have 3 multiplied by x. That will give us 3x. Now you can see we have a quadratic equation. Hence, we should expect two solutions. So let me rearrange it. This is x squared. As this crosses over, it becomes negative 3x. And we still have plus 1. This is equal to 0. We can solve this quadratic equation by using formula or by completing the square, even graphically. So the leading coefficient here is 1, which is a. A is equal to 1. B, which is the coefficient of x, is negative 3. And the constant, which is c, is equal to 1. And our formula x equal to minus b plus or minus into square root of b squared minus 4ac, right? Divided by 2a. Let's plug everything into this formula. X is now equal to minus b, but b is also negative 3, right? Plus or minus into the square root of b squared, which is negative 3 squared, minus 4 times a is 1, times c is also 1, divide by 2a, which is 2 multiplied by 1. So let's just simplify everything. Minus 3 is plus 3, plus or minus into square root. Negative 3 squared is 9, so we have 9 here, minus 4 times 1 is still 4. Divide by 2 times 1 is 2. Under the square root, we have 9 minus 4, which is 5, and hence our final answer is 3 plus or minus into square root of 5 divided by 2. So these are the values of x, which we can split into either x equal to 3 plus root 5 divided by 2, or x equal to 3 minus root 5 divided by 2. Our next goal is to substitute these two values into the given expression here, which is x to the power of 5 plus 1 divided by x to the power of 5. So let me start by rewriting the expression. We have x to the power of 5 plus 1 divided by x to the power of 5. I should know that this can also be written as 1 divided by x to the power of 5. This can now be written as x to the power of 5 plus 1 over x, all to the power of 5. They are all the same, right? Because 1 to the power of 5 is still 1, and we have x to the power of 5. So now let us plug everything. This is the same thing as x. Let's start with the positive value. X, that is 3 plus root 5 divided by 2. We have 3 plus root 5 divided by 2, which is the value of x, all to the power of what? 5 plus. Instead of writing 1 divided by x, which is 1 divided by the whole of this, it is just the reciprocal of this, right? So we have 2 divided by 3 plus root 5 instead. raised to the power of what? 5. Remember, we got 123, so we expect to get 123 here as well. The exponent is big, which is a power of 5. Hence, I'm going to use my calculator. Let's go. So here is my calculator. We have the first one as what? X to the power of 5. You remember our x is what? 3 plus root 5 divided by 2, right? To the power of what? 5. So this is what we have. Plus the reciprocal of x, which is what? 2 divided by 3 plus root 5, also raised to the power of 5. So you can see what we have is equal to 123, which implies that the whole of this is 123. And the only difference between the two values is the minus sign. You can see this one has a minus sign, while this one has a positive sign. So we can go directly into our calculator, remove the positive sign and replace it with minus sign, and see whether we are going to obtain 123. Let's go. So here it is. I will just substitute this plus with minus and this other plus with minus as well. Can you see that? We have 123 as well, which implies that our answer is absolutely correct. You don't have to solve for the value of x before you substitute. You can always apply different logics that will give you an expression in terms of what you are looking for. So you can see they are exactly the same. And you can see that here, the two answers are exactly the same using different approach. But the one we have just concluded is not Olympiad standard. You should know that. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye-bye.